look, it's still going to be a long rebuild. It's going to be hard, but there are pathways. A, your coach has got the command of the locker room. It's a big deal. Look, it's something Urban Meyer never had. Your quarterback has started to play a little. All right, that's a positive. But most notably, we can now say for the first time in 8 years, 9 years, and probably for one of the only times in about the last quarter century, you have a really good offensive. Okay, that's building. So I made the point to you, this could be the worst division in football, quickly. I do believe Aaron Rodgers is leaving Green Bay. I do. And the Bears are firing both Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy. I think Mike Zimmer will be done at the end of the year with the Vikings. Their salary cap's a mess. And I just kind of left it there with you yesterday. We went a different direction. But then you open the Freedom today, and they're writing articles in a similar fashion about basically what we were talking about, which is great because it allows me to come back today and go, you know what, let's finish what we started. And it's, look, the Lions have a brighter future than Chicago and Minnesota. Now, I don't know if that's the case. This is just all about debate, conversation. Look, I don't think much of Chicago is. And if you believe like I do that Aaron Rodgers is leaving Green Bay, what's their future? You know, if Rodgers leaves, you think Devontae Adams is staying? If Rodgers leaves, do you think Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon look as good as they do? You know, if Rodgers leaves and that defense is asked to do more, look, Aaron Rodgers leaving, it would represent a catastrophic loss for the Pack. So why is this relevant? Look, we're sitting here with the last couple of weeks. Dan Campbell was on this morning. Look, the question about foundation. Have you built a foundation? And earlier in the year, what seemed like completely hopeless, completely rudderless. Now, I think we can at least identify a couple of the bricks into what the Lions are trying to put together. No, I don't love Jared Goff. Can Jared Goff be league average? At his best, he can be league average. Yes. I think he can be a lesser Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not a compliment, it's just reality. Your offensive line has potential to be one of the 5 best in football. And defensively, listen, you're nowhere near ready. But this defensive line, with the addition almost assuredly of a stud edge player at the top of the draft, and the likely addition, either with another big-time draft pick or a free agent acquisition, the return of Aquara, the D-line could look a lot better. If you're a tough football team that plays 60 minutes, you're good on both sides of the ball up front, and you know your quarterback's not a complete liability. You're going to get league average play. Guys, you have an opportunity to be really good in this division next year. Now, that doesn't mean the division winner even gets to 10 wins. I'm just making a point and asking the question of you as this thing is progressing. And again, you didn't say it 8 weeks ago. You didn't ever win 8 weeks. Your coach was mired winless, firing his OC and making idiotic decisions. I go as the weather goes. I go as garbage out, garbage in, garbage out. Good stuff in, good stuff out. I'm not ready to tell you that Dan Campbell's going to be great. I'm just ready to tell you I don't think it's a total disaster. I'm not ready to tell you this team's going to be good next year. I'm just telling you that I'm allowing a path. So I wanted to see where you guys are at. 2 games to go. Do you feel the foundation has been laid? That you at least have some hope for next season? And if you want me to define hope, I'll define it. Be in the graphic. You know what in the graphic means. In the hunt. Got your division winners on the left. Got your wild card teams down the middle. And on the right, all the logos of the wannabes who are just loosely involved with playoff discussion. Could this team be in the hunt? Thanks, Henry. Why not? Why not? Now look, is Brad Holmes any good? I don't know. Who will you draft? Who will you sign? How will it all play out? I don't know. But I can create a pathway and go, all right, if Campbell really has command of this locker room and really...
Might be sitting in his tea chair upstairs in his bedroom, but we'll check and see. Okay. See if he's got his, if he's bald. Yes, I do. Yes, because Christmas was on Saturday, so it did not slow him down. There's a time. Dear, have a beer. I'm stopping at the gas station. I'm getting some Old Smoky. Yeah. Time for some Old Smoky. 2:13. Special occasion because I'm bringing home Old Smoky. All right.
That means for just $10 a those in need by donating your car. Your car donation to Mother Waddles
white
will
gold.
provide food and shelter to the poorest
It's
of the
white
poor.
gold.
Call Mother Waddles today and change a
It
life.
is white
Call
gold.
313.
It's white gold.
BetMGM, the King of Sportsbooks, welcomes you with a special offer on the NBA. Simply place a $10 moneyline wager on any game, and if either team hits a three-pointer,
It's white
you're going to win
gold.
$200 in free bets regardless of your bet's outcome. Just use bonus code GATOR200 when you make your first bet. Enjoy NBA action like never before with BetMGM's live betting options, boosted odds specials, and daily promotions at your fingertips all season long. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code GATOR200 to win $200 in free bets if a three-pointer is made in the game that you wager on. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. This excludes Michigan Disassociated Persons.
97.1 The Ticket and Ellison Brewery have teamed up. Introducing the Ticket American Lager and the Ticket Double Dry Hop Hazy Pale Ale. Look for them on tap near you. Must be 21. Enjoy responsibly.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
With just one spray of Microban 24, your hard surfaces are sanitized for up to 24 hours. Touch after touch after touch.
So 6 hours from now?
Still sanitized.
12 hours?
Yep.
18 hours?
You're really doing this.
24 hours.
When used as directed, one spray of Microban keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria touch after touch for, up to 24 hours.
Wow.
Microban 24. The sanitizer 4 out of 5 doctors will use in their own homes. So why aren't you?
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. Did we mention the part where Wendy's biscuits are hot and buttery? So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
I participate in U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
I feel like I'm being haunted by a pair of headphones. Everywhere I go is a creepy ad for headphones I looked at one time. I hate feeling like I'm being watched. I downloaded DuckDuckGo and saw a difference right away. Take back your privacy with DuckDuckGo.
Do you have an opinion? Of course you do. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
The Detroit Lions face the Seattle Seahawks. Lions game day begins Sunday at 1. Live from the BetMGM Sports Lounge at MGM Grand Detroit. 97.1 The Tickets.
All right, so 2:30, here's what I want to do. We're going to test this out. We were joking around about it yesterday, whatever. We're going to get into it. COVID has just upended the NBA. By the way, over 100 players in the NFL yesterday alone added to COVID protocols. The list tested positive. And we saw the byproduct last night. The New Orleans Saints field down almost 20 players, down to their third string QB, and had absolutely no chance to compete in that football game. Miami played Tecmo Bowl and beat them 20-3. It's just not sports. And I'm hopeful that one of these leagues decides to take off the underwear and go full skinny dipping and just lead the way. Don't be half wet. Don't tell us you're going to change the protocols and we're going to play through, but not quite. I think sports has to lead the way on this. Much like they were ahead of it the first time, canceling things, shutting things down. I think now they have to do it again. And I think it's the opposite. You have a largely, almost exclusively vaccinated populace, young, healthy, themselves don't want to test. Players themselves don't want to deal with protocols. So I think it's time. Well, you know what's going to be interesting? College football, 4 playoff teams, 85 scholarship players, call it 15 walk-ons. Got about 100 players, right? 400 players. I've heard of 3 with COVID. 2 on Georgia and 1 on Michigan. 3. Yet, Michigan's hockey team hasn't played in a decade and probably won't play for another decade. The NBA, I can't find guys who I know. But as Kenny puts it, COVID don't live here, live down the road.
Yeah,
And when the NFL playoffs come around, I got a distinct feeling I won't be looking at Benny Hill at quarterback for the Chiefs. It's going to be Patrick Mahomes.
And
So
COVID
let's
will be
stop
somewhere
with the
else.
performative theater here and full steam ahead.
COVID will be somewhere else when that happens. COVID always moves just at right the right
Right.
time.
There's no COVID in the playoff. No. 3 players total. 2 I've heard of on Georgia are back. There's a chance the player on Michigan could be back. A chance.
Well, man, they isolated. They didn't talk to anybody. They didn't go anywhere.
Kenny, 400 players. 3 with possible. 3. I'm sorry, but like, what are we doing? Yet other bowl games can't even get off the ground. Look, and I could go all day, but I'm not going to. It's the same thing with what the CDC just did with the airlines. Oh, so wait, Delta and JetBlue need you to change the protocol so they can maintain flying. And the CDC, boom, yeah, we'll go ahead and shrink that to 5. What science is that rooted in? The answer's not. It's rooted in we need flight crews. Like, that's just the performance theater that makes a lot of people angry. And I'm not arguing with these people about it. I'm not. Because they're right in certain regards. There's a lot of nonsense going on. Sorry, we're not going there today. Give me some ticket text, though, on the Lions and their future before we get to today, a COVID NBA fiesta.
Excellent text segue. If Rodgers leaves and Goff insulated, there's no reason we shouldn't be in the hunt. I actually agree with that. I think that should, if that's the case, shouldn't that be the expectation? Shouldn't you expect if Rodgers leaves,
Yep.
you go out and get Gallup, you have Amon-Ra St. Brown as your slot, you have your line, you have Hawkinson.
Just label it productive offseason.
Correct. Should that not be the expectation is to at least bare minimum from Thanksgiving, what you're talking about,
Yeah.
be the expectation?
Kenny, you're in a situation where in a 17-game schedule, could you be 6-8 headed into the last 3 weeks?
Absolutely. That should be the expectation, is gigantic improvement. If you do it the way that you're suggesting, that should be the expectation.
I'm just throwing it out there.
When your quarterback at his best is a lesser Jimmy G, is a disaster. The Lions cannot be competitive without an upgraded QB.
Yeah, but hold on. See, you're saying they can't be competitive. That I disagree. Can you make a Super Bowl? No. Can you be some dominant force? No. But I've seen the Buffalo Bills make the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor. I've seen the Jacksonville Jaguars have a 7-point lead in the 4th quarter of the AFC title game in Foxborough with Blake Bortles. You want me to keep going? Build it right, you can make things happen. Don't get carried away. Jared Goff is better than Tyrod Taylor. Jared Goff is better than Blake Bortles. Like, come on. What's wrong?
Well, just looking at these texts here, another one just came in. How much is Gallup going to cost? Is